Just us, like, especially as a podcast. I think this is kind of just podcasting in general is very unique in a sense that like people don't really talk for more than a couple minutes a day with their coworkers, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. But like us sitting down and having a conversation, like really, this isn't technology. This is just kind of helping our conversation.
Yeah.
But who can have a conversation longer? Because we've had over 2 hours before.
We know
definitely before, because we've talked for 10 to 15 minutes before this. So like
every time we get together, we talk for an extended period of time.
Like I've almost been late to picking up my son because like we've had to like get a couple things in. You know,
we just talk. Yeah. I want to pick that apart a little bit though. You think people want to talk 5 to 10 minutes?
I think nowadays, I don't think a deep conversation like we sometimes have, I don't think very many people do that. I would say what we're doing right now is under 40% of American.
So how much do you talk when you're at work? That's a different environment though.
Yeah, well,
that's night shift at a grocery store.
It's a grocery store. Now it's been like when I get there and like the people with my coworkers that I like are there, we'll like whenever we go on break, we'll talk for 30 minutes to an hour. So like we'll get that and like we're literally just sitting there and like talking. But the rest of the time is just working.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, and I don't know if it's just because my line of work, but it's like I got Adam right across the hall. We're chit-chatting. Yeah. If I go to lunch, I'm chit-chatting. And my job is a lot of talking too.
Maybe I'm just kind of secluded in a grocery store.
I don't disagree with you. I feel like a lot of people that are in like an office job, unless if they're in like a meeting, a lot of it's probably like instant message.
Well, like tip of the iceberg conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, an email.
Very superficial conversations. Hey, how are you? Water cooler talk.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're not having just deep conversations. Now, at my job, I do have like deep conversations with other coaches, like talking about what's going on with the institution, like what like our jobs, like how we can do our jobs better, like things that are going on, that type of stuff. We do have some deeper work related conversations.
Mm-hmm. But it's work related though. I guess it's life.
Yeah, it's life. I mean, we're gonna work more than we do anything in our life, which kind of blows.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about that and just get kind of sad?
Yeah. But like, you can't do anything about it because this is how this works.
I mean, unless if this takes off and we just become millionaires by 28 or 30, and then we just have another 70 years to just fuck off and do whatever we want.
Mm-hmm.
or you hit the lotto.
Yeah.
Have a great aunt die and leave you $10 million, like some aunt you never met or something like that.
I had a buddy, like a high school friend we were Boy Scouts with. He had like a long distant aunt that literally left him a mansion over in California.
That's crazy.
And he just has people rent it out for him.
That's crazy.
So it's just crazy. That is exactly what you're saying.
Just unless if you have something like that happen, you're probably just working, or unless you're working. Unless if you're like a crazy good athlete and you're making a bunch of money doing that, or you somehow made better decisions than us, and you're working some crazy job where you make $1 million a year right out of college.
Yeah. Well, then it also gets to the thing where if you have what you want to do, like let's say golf, and you put your mind to it and you really want to go for it, and you take hours out of the day to do extra work, you can probably get a D1 job or like a personal kind of be like you're a personal teacher to like, let's say like a next Tiger Woods. And then that's where you can get your millions.
Yeah.
But like, do you have in the position where you're at to have the time and the effort and the want because you're about to have another kid? So it's just kind of hard, not another, but have a kid. So it's kind of hard to really focus that time.
Yeah, and then when you're young, right? Like 18 years old, going to college, like I'm gonna get a fucking degree. I'm gonna fucking go make $1 million. I'm gonna rule the world. And then you graduate college, you get a job, and you're like, man, $40,000 a year is kind of a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Because it's like I went from having $0 to to making $600 a month as a graduate assistant. So like now I'm making like, I have enough money that I can put money away and I can go buy that if I want to. Within reason, right? Like we can like, Courtney and I do worry about money and stuff, but like, and we talk about stuff like, hey, maybe we shouldn't go out to eat tonight, but like we can go out and have a meal and not like sweat it really bad. We like went and bought a fridge and that wasn't the end of the world. Like, so we're comfortable. So it's like, you think about it, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go make $250,000. And now I think about it, I'm like, what in the fuck would I do with $250,000 a year? If you make $120,000 a year, that's 10 grand a month coming in. What the fuck would I do with 10 grand a month?
You spend it more, or you save it more, or
whatever. I mean, like our rent, our bills, our gas, our food, our insurance, you know, her car payment, her school loans, we would still have like the majority of that money left over. Like, what would I do with that amount of money? Just buy shit with it? Like, what do people do with that kind of money? I don't understand.
Stuff, they either buy stuff or they reinvest it into something else.
I guess
like into their hobby or into
like just invest it and like for retirement and stuff, so they can retire early. Like, I just don't understand what you could even do with that kind of money.
Yeah,
that stuff blows my mind.
That's where you get and you get a lot of people where they're making that much money. They're like, I need to make more. 200,000
greed.
Yeah, 200,000. I'll be happy.
It's just greed. 250,000, 300.
Yeah,
$1 million. It's like,
and once you get to the billions, you're like, okay, now I need to run the world.
Well, it's just like it just blows my mind. Like, because I'm very like, we're content. Like, obviously, would more be nice? So like, you know, we could buy a house. We could, you know, wouldn't have to like even stress about money. Like, yes, obviously that'd be nice. Because right now it's like we do kind of stress about money a little bit, but it's like even just a little bit more. Yeah. We would be comfortable enough where it's like we don't really have to worry about it that much.
Yeah, I really don't think you need to. If you would really want to be wise and really want to be happy, is just enjoy where you're at.
Yeah,
you know,
like that's the thing. It's like I just don't know, like, because then like when I was getting into college, like, oh, I'm gonna get a finance degree. I'm gonna be the Wolf of fucking Wall Street. Like, I'm gonna fucking kick ass. And now I'm here. I'm just like, and it's just
want
like,
to enjoy life.
Like, I'm fine. Like that's kind of what you realize when you get older. It's just like, man, I don't want to work myself to death and then like not get to enjoy life at all. Like, and sometimes like I get in that mode. It's like I'm working a lot right now. Like I am. Courtney and I are working a lot, and it's just like, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Is it really worth it?
At the end of the day, on your deathbed, what are you gonna think? What are you gonna say? Like, hey, like I remember that time I spent 2 or 3 extra hours to maybe get an extra $1,000 or $10,000, where I could have been spending those 2 or 3 hours with my son or daughter or my wife, hanging out, having a laugh. Yeah, because that laugh you're gonna remember about.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, so I would back to the point we were talking about, just dream job, something where you have more flexibility, more autonomy, where you can kind of control how much money you're making.
Yeah,
because then that's a good point. I want to check. Is it still going?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good. I just had like a anxiety attack. Okay.
But like where, you know, like the more you work, you see that money instead of like just working for somebody like a salary like I do now. It's like, and I work 50, 60 hours a week. I'm on the road all this time.
Yep.
And then I don't see any financial gain from that. Like, that's tough. Like, that's like kind of demoralizing. Like, you're just like, why do I get up every day? Like, nothing's going to change.
Yeah.
I could stroll in 5 hours later, do half the work. I'm going to make the same amount of money as if I actually get up and I work a 12-hour day. That's tough. So I would want something with a little bit more autonomy where I can dictate how much I make. And then
which would podcasting
be. For sure. Like that's and then something more lucrative. Like coaching is not incredibly lucrative. Yeah. So like something like podcasting where it's like, okay, we put time into this and this like becomes successful and we can make millions and then we can retire or just slow down the work or go into other things, like invest it all and just be chill. Like that would be cool. And this is a lot more collaborative. Like this is a lot more fun than going and like, I mean, I enjoy my job. I do. Like I like where I work, but going and sitting at my desk, like, and just clickety clacking away for hours, emailing people, phone calls, on the road, not being able to be home with my fiance. Like stuff.
It's a lot. Yeah. What now that we're here, what time? How much we got? How much we got time wise?
That's like, I bet that's probably like 45.
Yeah. Let me get this hot take in real quick.
Okay.
And then let's do a couple fun ones.
Okay.
Just because we're on a time limit today. But okay. I want to get this into a short. So let me finish it. And then we'll go for it.
Okay.
I have a whole thing. Okay.
Okay, you go. You got it.
Ready? So Andrew Tate. Set aside all the alleged forming of an organized criminal group, human trafficking, rape, his misogynistic views, his ego, and his narcissism. Andrew Tate, I think, is a very smart man. I'll tell you why. He found a pattern of making a lot of money and making himself known in society.
Okay.
Breaking the matrix, as they call it.
Okay.
So he found a hole in the matrix to make a lot of money.
Okay.
He wanted to be the most searched man in the world, and he did it. Say what you want to say about the man. He set his mind to something and achieved it.
Okay.
Apparently, also, two more things. Apparently, a billionaire now.
Okay.
And he wants 25 kids from different women.
That's 25 different women?
But no. Kids from like 2 or 3 can be from like the same woman, but he wants 25 kids in all. You just want to repopulate the world. And that's it.
Repopulate the world. We're kind of overpopulated a little bit, aren't we?
I don't know. Since think we're going to be overpopulating, I guess a lot of people are having only 2 kids, 1 or 2 kids now around the world, and so that's not enough to.
We're dipping.
Yeah, we're good. Like in the next, people are predicting that we're dipping. We're going to be dipping in population.
Andrew Tate single-handedly wants to.
Yeah, single-handedly just repopulate the world.
Okay, so I love the opening statement. Take away what was it? The organized.
So this is because he was arrested in 22, I think.
Yeah.
This is what it said, and then I added my own thing. So organized criminal group.
We're taking away the organized criminal group. Group.
Yes, and then we're taking away human trafficking.
Taking that away.
Take away rape.
Taking it away.
Allegedly.
Alleged. Okay, taking it away.
These are what I added on. Misogynistic views.
Taking it away.
His ego.
Taking it away.
His narcissism.
Taking it away.
Taking it all away.
That's okay. So strip all the bad away.
Strip all that away.
He did become popular. He did make himself popular. I can agree with that. Probably that alone.
Most searched Googled man.
Most Googled man?
Here like lately, not too long ago.
Really? Yeah. He hit most Googled for like a certain time period?
Yeah, certain time period. As an individual person, most searched.
I will say that is an incredibly hot take.
I really just want to see what the YouTube algorithm has for us, and if we'll get.
You think if you do hashtag Andrew Tate?
I think so.
I mean,
Andrew Tate or it'd be like Andrew Tate hot take. This is what I'm.
So all I can really agree with is that he did something.
Yeah.
He became very, very famous. He became very famous.
Yeah.
He became very famous. He made a lot of money. Now, is it in the right way? Probably not. I don't. But he became very famous.
I think starting out, probably not the right way.
Well, did they do like nightclubs or something?
I don't know.
They big into nightclubs in like Romania,
something like that. I don't know what
casinos
exactly all he did.
Yeah,
but I know the way he started out making a lot of money is having all these. I don't think he held these women against their will.
Oh, the OnlyFans thing.
Yeah, the OnlyFans kind of thing where he like made men get out loans and house loans. And
I love it. Like, I don't think he.
Okay, let me just take this back. I don't know anything about anything, but this is what. Of course, I'm saying this is on his side.
No,
because this is what I heard in what he said on a podcast, and that's what he said. That's why I also say allegedly. So it could.
No, I just thought that was funny. We were like, I don't think he did, but no, yeah, I heard that he and his brother were like into nightclubs, casinos, like in Eastern Europe, like making like a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know why, like if he's doing all that stuff, I don't know why he'd get into the sketchy stuff.
Yeah. I understood he started in the
So you think he started with the OnlyFans thing?
That's where he got his money.
That's a little sketchy.
And then yeah,
the OnlyFans thing is a little sketchy.
It's a little sketchy, and I think that's why they wanted to arrest him.
Were they kind of thinking that was sex trafficking?
Yeah, because he said he was paying them, and it was free to go. It was all consensual. That's what he was saying.
It seems a little
too much.
It seems a little bit new age prostitution. A little bit.
Yeah,
like he's pimping them out on OnlyFans.
I guess if it's not good in Romania, then it's against their law. But I think if it was like in Las Vegas, I think that would technically be okay. I mean, girls are doing it all the time now, but
yeah, I guess Las Vegas
they're doing it on their own.
Las Vegas, yeah, they're not like potentially getting like
it's not being pimped out.
Yeah, like they're doing it on their own, I guess. But Las Vegas has like weird laws on prostitution.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, but there you go.
That's interesting.
We'll see how it hits.
Interesting. Because we were also talking about Andrew Tate came up because we were talking about Grant Cardone.
Yeah, I have a little bit of
who I think's a bit of a scammer.
Yeah, the little bit I saw from looking him up was too many pictures in front of nice material things.
Yeah,
which is a big red flag, I think.
Yeah, just like he's
big
like
airplanes and whatnot.
Yeah, like he's just kind of like, hey, look at this, and it's just like
I have money.
It's not even probably not even his plane. I think he owns a plane.
Yeah,
he was talking about. I remember one time he was talking about he bought a plane. He's big on writing stuff off, like tax write-offs.
Yeah.
Big on that.
Yeah,
he's like, I wrote the plane off. It's like okay, but then he's like having the Wi-Fi on the plane, like in-plane Wi-Fi. He said it was like $100,000 a month or something like that. And I'm just like, what are you doing? But he flexes a lot. He flexes his money a lot.
Yeah. Why do you see? That's what happens when you have a lot of money. Is you flex it and you're spending money on literally things that doesn't matter.
So the thing that's with Grant Cardone is like he's very like, we've talked about this where they're like, oh, if you had $100 million, how do you turn it into $1 billion? And he answered the question with like, oh, I just call my banker and have him and tell him to 10x it. It's like, what does that mean?
The bank doesn't print money.
Yeah, the bank isn't just going to be like, okay, Grant Cardone, here's $1 billion.
Yeah.
Like, what? Just because he was just like, oh, I'll just call my banker and just tell him 10x it.
Then you're doing literally nothing.
Well, then if he says he has $100 million, so if he could just call his banker and have him 10x it, 10xing means like multiply it by 10. Why isn't he just doing? Why didn't he just do that?
Yeah.
Also, he talks about all this real estate he owns. He said he owns like 2,000 doors or 2,500 doors or whatever. So that's like units or whatever. And he just talks about like, oh, for people to get, if you want to be rich, save up your money, buy an apartment complex. Go save $100,000, go buy an apartment complex, rent it all out. And it's just like, Grant, what apartment complex are you going to buy for $100,000 in 2024? You can't even buy a fucking house with that money anymore.
You probably buy, like here in Arkansas, maybe a small 6-bedroom, like 6-apartment one, maybe.
You could maybe buy like a duplex.
You could definitely get out a loan and probably buy it.
You could buy a duplex.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could buy much more than that, but it'd be in a shitty ass part of town and it'd probably be pretty run down. Especially if it's got multiple, like if it's a duplex or a quadplex, like 2 or 4. But I mean, you're running into some cash there.
If you're young people like us that are just starting out and kind of doing it on their own, don't have any help from. I mean, we have help from our parents, but like let's say if we didn't have any help from our parents, we're not going to be able to do that. Maybe you could save. I
can't do it.
Maybe $100 a month, to something like that.
Yeah, I can't.
But how many years?
I can't do it.
Is that going to take?
I can't do it
for you to be able to buy a freaking complex without loans.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's no way. I mean, you'd have to get a loan, and I don't know. I personally would not be able to swing having a rental property. Yeah, I can't afford that.
I wouldn't either. Even if someone else is running it for you,
I can't even buy my own home.
Yeah.
Like, how am I going to buy one to rent out? But then they're always like, oh, buy it, live in it. If you live in it for 2 years, then there's some sort of tax thing, and then you save up money, then you go buy another place and you rent this one out. Like, there's always that type of shit. It's like, with what money? I don't have any money.
It's all going to be loans. Like, yes, you could probably have the person rent it out
so
pay off the loan.
He's probably just like, I mean, it's like Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
The dude,
Rich Dad Poor Dad has $1 billion in loans.
In
like,
debt. But he has the money to pay off those like 4%, whatever, a month. But still, what if something happened? I say this, and you can just declare bankruptcy, and all that goes away. All that happens is your social credit score just goes down.
And then
because it's for a business, so you can declare bankruptcy, and all that's gone.
How many times has he declared bankruptcy?
Who?
Rich Dad Poor Dad.
I don't think he has. I don't know if he has. I don't know. But like, if it's for a business, from what I understand with bankruptcy, you can declare bankruptcy and like all your loans go away, except for student loans.
I mean, it's been a while since I took my accounting classes. There's different types of bankruptcy. Some of them are kind of like, I don't think they just completely disappear. You can kind of there's some that are more like restructuring, so you can pay stuff off better or whatever, like, or stuff like that. I've been out of college for 4 years now, 5 years now. But I don't know.
I would very much rather have the life I'm living now and just being happy with where I'm at, because like getting up into those kinds of money brings a lot of stress.
More money, more problems. But are you ever just like you're happy, you're content, right? But are you ever just like, man, like there's something that's like $50, and you're just like, man, I really want to buy that, but then you're just like, it's gonna have to hurt. Like, that's $50.
It's gonna kind of hurt.
Would you not? I mean, I really want to be. I don't need $1 million a year. I just want to be in a financial position where I'm like, that's $100. Like, where I don't have to go like, oh, that's $100.
You'd be like, oh, yeah, let's get that.
Why not? I'd be like, yeah, let's grab that.
That's the point I would want to be at. Because $100 is like
to
$1,000.
Yeah, like that's a big hit. That's a big hit. Yeah. $100 is like a big hit for me. Mm-hmm. So I can't. Like, I just want to be in a point where I should be like, oh man, let's go have a nice meal, like with the family, and if it's like $200, like cool.
Yeah.
You know, and not like stress about it.
Like her parents and my parents, like whenever we go out to eat, like, oh, I get give me the ticket. Like their parents don't even bat an eye.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you got, if you're feeding so it'd be like you, Sarah, her parents, JD,
and then her brother and her sister.
Like, I mean, you're feeding
spouses.
like 10 people.
That's
a $200, $300, $400 bill, and
don't even bat an eye.
I'd love to be able to just be like, oh, hey, I got that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah,
but I'm like,
I'm sorry, but I'm paying mine and mine only.
Yeah, we're gonna split that one. Yeah. Yeah, I just like to get to a point where I just not worry about that as much. Yeah.
Man, we talked about money a lot today.
We have talked about money a lot. It's the housing thing. It was Lawson.
Oh, freaking Lawson.
Okay, side note. I want to do this one real quick. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Top 3 candy bar.
Have it written down.
Top 3 candy bar. Let me find my little notes page.
You want to talk about Dune real quick? Dune's coming out today, March 1.
March 1, Dune drops.
I'll get this posted in the next day or two.
Do I not have my... Oh, it's in my backpack.
Oh, no, this would be next week's posting, but...
Okay, give me your... That might be in my backpack, but I can make a little page where I take little notes. Because I do want to keep track of this.
Yeah, do you want to kind of end on this, or...
Totally up to you.
I mean, it's 6 o'clock.
It's 6 right now, but I mean, if they're...
Are they still shopping? Have they texted you at all?
I haven't gotten anything. Have you gotten anything?
I can't look at it.
Oh. You want me to shoot them a text?
Yeah, let's see what's going on. Unless that's them right there.
That might be them right there. Okay, let's knock out candy bars then.
Okay. And call it?
Yeah.
I don't know where I'll split this, but I'll split it at some point.
Give me your top 3 candy bars.
All right, first one, cookies and cream Hershey's bar.
Cookies and cream Hershey's bar. Have you ever had the Hershey's Gold bar? It has like pretzels and stuff in it. It was pretty good.
But that sounds good.
It was pretty good. You'd probably like it.
Pretzels
if you like the
you got all of these version of that, and it was really good.
It was like, it wasn't like brown. It was like gold. The chocolate was like gold, like a kind of orangey, tanny, yellowy, like that. It was, I don't know. It had a bunch of stuff in it. We had it in my marketing class. The teacher brought it in. So it's kind of like a new marketing scheme, differentiation, and he brought it in. We all got to try one. It was pretty good. Okay, so hold on.
Number 1, cookies and cream Hershey's.
Okay, Justin. Can't let me do candy bar. Sorry. Okay, cookies and cream Hershey.
Yeah.
What you got next?
Number 2, Reese's. I love Reese's cups. Butter cups. Not butter cups. Reese's peanut butter cups.
Reese's. Okay, that's can't really miss there.
Yeah, then Payday.
Payday?
I like Paydays.
I love Payday.
I like Paydays.
I think I would also go. I'm gonna go Milky Way.
Yeah?
Can't go wrong with the Milky Way.
Not a big fan of Milky Ways, not gonna lie.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Kind of a miss on me.
Really? So then one I've gotten into, I'm probably gonna put Payday. I love Payday.
So good.
Now one I've recently gotten into. Oh shit! Is a Charleston Chew a candy bar?
Charleston Chew?
So I don't. Would you consider that a candy bar?
I don't know what that is.
Look it up. So it's like it's got nougat in the middle. It's wrapped in chocolate. It's chewy. I don't know if that really counts as a candy bar.
Yeah, it's a candy bar,
Oh,
right?
shit. Okay, I gotta rethink this then.
Charleston Chew.
Charleston Chew is probably my number one candy bar right now.
Oh, really? I don't know
Oh,
if I've ever had one.
Oh man, if you see it at the store,
I'll get one.
you gotta get one. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna put Charleston Chew down. Okay, then I'll do. And now one, honorable mention for me. Honorable mention for me. 100 grand bar. Have you ever had a 100 grand bar?
It's been a while.
Basically, it's chocolate caramel, and then there's like the crunch. You know, like the crunch bars.
Pretzel?
No, it's like the. Have you had like the crunch bars, like the Hershey Crunch Bar? It's got like the little crispy wafer things in it.
Yep.
So it's chocolate caramel and the crunch bar stuff, which is like everything that I want.
My honorable mention is a Take 5.
I've never had a Take 5.
Take 5 is good.
What's
exactly like this, but with pretzels.
Oh, instead of the little wafer crisp, it's pretzels. I might get a Take 5. I might try to grab a Take 5 at some point. You gotta, if you have a 100 gram, get you a Charleston Chew, get you a 100 grand bar. Must try.
Yes.
Okay, we're at
cheat day review. I guess we could do YouTube videos and just candy bars. Oh, someone said the other day.
That's a short. Sorry, that candy bar segment's a short right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what were you saying?
Butterfingers. As a kid, this guy said, as a kid, I loved Butterfingers, but now I hate it because it messes with my teeth.
It gets stuck. Butterfingers get stuck. I was literally about to say that Butterfingers get stuck in your teeth real bad.
I used to love them, but now I can't have them because it messes with my teeth.
Do you?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying somebody else said that.
Well, someone else said that, and I completely agree because that is exactly how I feel.
Oh, so I went to the. Have I talked about going to the dentist on the pod?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah. You've talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I went to the dentist. Just recap. Went to the dentist. Didn't have anything. I had one cavity.
Yeah.
That's the only one new thing I had wrong. Everything else is I just got to get some fillings replaced because they're old. But I was pretty pumped about that because I'm very like anal about taking care of my teeth. Like, and now more so like got to start flossing. They said, but I hate flossing. Everybody hates flossing. Who the fuck likes to floss? Do you floss? Are you a flosser?
I'm a flosser.
You're a flosser?
I just do it with the little actual helping sticks, not with floss. But it's a little stick
like
that has the floss thing.
So I mean, are you like
makes it easier? Are
you easy in and out all your teeth?
If I keep doing it over a period of time, yes.
Apparently, I have incredibly tight contacts. So like where my teeth meet, it's really tight. So I can't. It's hard to get them in and get them out.
Yeah.
So what I've been using is a water pick. It's a water flosser. Really? So it's just a thing filled with water, has a little nozzle. You put it in between your teeth, like you kind of run it on the outside in between your teeth, shoots water through your teeth, cleans it out. Way easier.
There you go.
Way easier. And then I've been doing morning and night mouthwash. And then I got the little flosser pick things.
Yeah.
So I'll get in there a little bit and do that. So I'm really getting on the dental care, the oral care, I guess you could say.
I need to get into a dentist, especially Sarah.
You got to go to the one that I went to.
Where? Yeah, I'm gonna need to ask you this.
Let's stop.
You want to stop it?
No. I mean, if you want to be done, we can be done. Yeah, but
I have to text you back.
I haven't gotten it. I haven't got anything. You want me to call him? It didn't go through.
I probably. Think?
Let me throw another.
JD probably needs to come home and start eating.
Yeah. Let me. You
want to call it?
I'll call. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him on pod.
Yeah, I'll call him on pod. Don't say it, and then if she says something, we can go to
it. She's not gonna answer.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. Hey.
What are you guys doing?
We're at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, you're still shopping?
No, Home Depot. Sorry.
Oh, you're at Home Depot. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the plan on the timing?
Whenever you guys are done.
Oh, we were just kind of banking on your timeline.
Oh. Well, whenever you guys are done.
What do you want to do? You want to keep going?
I mean, we can call it. We do another 5.
Well, I also am getting hungry.
Okay. Yeah. So hey, we can kind of go for like a few more minutes, and then you guys can head back.
Start heading back.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
What were we talking about?
Dentist, but I'll tell you when we get done where to go.
Yeah. We definitely need to get into the dentist.
No, it was a really good. I've had a lot of bad dental experiences, and that one was
just positive.
It was really good.
Good.
The dental hygienist was great.
Okay.
The dentist is a cool guy. Good. Super chill.
That's
super
one
chill.
thing I've just been nervous about going into.
Do you think I always feel like, because I hadn't been in years,
and
I felt like I was going to get shamed. You know what I mean? They're going to be like, oh, clearly you haven't been, you don't go to the dentist. What are you doing? You're not taking care of your teeth. You fucking loser.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I thought they were just going to make me feel bad.
Yeah.
But they did the opposite.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I feel like a lot of people like us that haven't went in years, I feel like that's a normal thing for the dentist. I feel like that's like the last thing on people's care, like on their mind for human care, like body care. I think that's the last thing on people's minds.
I think for a dentist, if you go in if you're brushing your teeth like twice a day, you're doing mouthwash, you're flossing and stuff, there's not a lot going to be wrong, right? But you do need to go in and get a cleaning. You do need to go in and get checkup, have them floss because they probably do a more thorough job. Like have them do the pick and all that stuff, clean it up. But really, I hadn't been in years, and it was not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't that they didn't have to do that much. Like she said, she was like, the cleaning won't be this bad every time, and I was like, that I didn't even think that it was that bad. I thought it was fine.
Oh.
So, I mean, some of it was. I mean, it was a little uncomfortable, like when they're picking on your teeth and stuff.
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah,
it's kind of uncomfortable. You have to.
But once you get in there and you do it, because if you haven't been for a while, so once you get in there, you get all cleaned up, then you start doing going back every 6 months. It's going to be a breeze. It'll be an absolute breeze. And so I got to go in, get a little bit of work done, get some fillings repaired. I think I got to get a crown maybe, and then I'm back. I'm good. Then do every 6 months, take care of them, floss, brush teeth, mouthwash, do the whole shebang.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a breeze. You're gonna go in, you're gonna get them.
Yeah,
you're gonna get them picked on a little bit. Gonna get floss. They're gonna say, "See you in 6 months." Nothing crazy.
Yeah,
you gotta get over the hurdle.
I don't know how long it's been since Sarah's been in.
Yeah,
I think it's been longer than me.
Yeah, it's just not a priority really for some people. Like it really wasn't a priority for me. Like I was gonna go because it was like something was hurting.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, I need to go.
Yeah.
But like really it's just not at the forefront of my mind. Like if your teeth aren't hurting and you're taking care of them, it's just like it's just not. But now like I have a really good dentist here, so I'm like they're gonna I'm gonna get all this work done. They're gonna set the appointment for me. They send me text reminders. So it's like, okay, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And it's like it's good.
Yeah, we'll get into that sometime.
They're super cool.
Especially with JD getting older. We'll have to get him into the dentist.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there like special kid dentists?
I don't know.
Like pedia dentist?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know in the next few years we'll have to get him in because they're
Yeah.
supposed to be brushing his teeth now.
Yeah.
We just kind of give him a toothbrush with a little bit of toothpaste on it.
Yeah.
Just kind of
clean them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to end on like a little thing, or do you want to just call it there?
I mean, I'm up to you. Because I mean, we could talk about working out a little bit if you want to.
Yeah.
Call it.
Yeah. I mean, real quick, a couple minutes. I don't know.
So my big thing, I do have a couple questions for you. I thought we could maybe flesh out.
Yeah.
You're a big fitness guy. I feel like a little bit, at least. I mean, you take care of yourself, and you've worked out a lot.
Every day I do something.
You've worked out in the past a lot too.
Yeah.
Like with college and things. Yep. Were you a big like protein shake guy?
In high school, I was.
Okay.
When you mentioned the weight gainer one,
yeah,
with protein, I was taking one that in high school a lot, middle school, high school. It's called Russian Bear.
Russian Bear. Okay, nice.
I do that with some milk, nice and cold. I just mix it up a little bit.
Yeah,
really good.
So
really good.
What I got right, like I've worked out sporadically throughout my life, but like when I'm into it, like I'm into it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I get out of it. Like I was work out in middle school, and then like going. There was a personal trainer at the gym, did like a big kids group, like young athlete group.
Yeah.
So I went to that, and then that kind of, I think he maybe left, and that kind of stopped, and then started going to the gym again, and then kind of got out of it. Was going to the gym, went to college, and then I moved, so got out of it. Worked out in college, like depending on, we had a different coach every year. Depending on what coach we had, we would work out one year, didn't work out the next, work out one year, and then I started working out late college. COVID happened, gym shut down, stopped working out, and then never picked it up again.
Yeah.
But so I never really got into like supplements or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I don't know the process. Like we were talking about this today with the intermittent fasting and stuff. Like, cause I need to shed some weight. So if I do the intermittent fasting, right? So let's say I stop eating at like 7. So let's say I'm trying to be on like a 16-hour fast, which I feel like is a fairly big fast, or like even if like a 12-hour. But
8 hours is when they did the study for fasting, 8 hours of the eating window, 8 hours is what they did and what was the best.
Okay, so that means I got like, because
they don't have any they didn't do any research on the 4 hours eating window. They just did the 8 hours simply because the teachers were there and the kids were there for that 8 hour window.
Okay.
So I think 8 hours would be the optimal
window to eat. An 8 hour eating window is what you're saying.
So you can do
and then
11 to 7.
And then fast for 16.
The rest of the 16 is just water.
Okay.
Just water, maybe if you really get hungry, maybe some water with salt. Add a little bit of lemon juice for flavor if you want.
I see people doing honey in their water.
It has a lot of sugars in it. I think that would break your fast. I think honey
that would break the fast. So that's what. So I'm trying to figure out. I got to get on a schedule, and so like I'm on like 11 to 7 eating window would probably be good, because sometimes if I'm getting up at 5 a.m., then I'm probably eating like 11:30 for lunch.
You get hungry in the morning.
I get really hungry. So I'm eating at like 11 or 11:30 instead of like 12 or 12:30. Yeah. So that pushes my window. It's like 11 to 7. So I'm gonna be done eating by 7.
That's a great window.
Or 7:30. Now, does it need to be strict? Like, could one day it be like 12 to 8?
No, I mean,
or does it need to be like 11 to 7 every day? That way you're in like your body's in a routine.
So it takes 6 hours for your body to be. So at that, so you're done eating at 7. Yeah. It takes 6 hours for your body to be in fasting mode.
Okay.
So at 1 a.m., your body would be in that fasting state. And so that fasting state is where your body starts using fat for energy. So it starts grabbing that fat from your stomach, from your butt, whatever.
Okay.
That's when it starts.
So then I'm fasting from 7 p.m. to then 11 a.m. So
in the morning,
16 hours.
Yes. That's 16 hours, which is pretty good.
That's a good fast.
I don't know, because there's other studies of like at what point, like at 12-hour fast, there's something in your body that's happening at that point, and then at 16 hours there's something that's happening in your body at that point. Yeah. Then at 20 hours there's something like really it's pulling fat and pulling using that energy. And then like if you do a 24-hour fast is really good. 24 is really good for you for your gut biome.
Yeah.
And then 48, if you really just want to clear out your gut and make sure everything's cleaned out, 48 is the optimal reset for your gut.
Now, are you working out during that 24 or 48 hours if you're doing a full fast?
I think when I did the 48, I was just kind of doing light walking. I was just walking because
you weren't in there like pumping.
I wasn't pumping. I mean, I would do, because lately it's just been body weight. Dude, I've just been doing squats.
Like calisthenics?
Yeah, just been doing.
I want to be a fucking calisthenics like master.
Well, this last year has just been straight body weight because I want to be more in control of my body. Because instead of just trying to move this weight around, I want to feel more comfortable in my body and feel more in control of my body. Because like when I sit up, I've been trying to focus on not using my hands on my knees to sit up. I've been more focused on like get my back ready, and then sit up.
Have you been seeing this knees over toes? Like I want to really get into the good knees over toes shape.
Well, yeah, because I have bad knees just from football.
Yeah, mine are so. I think now that I've been working out, they've been getting a little better because I had really bad tendonitis. But another nutritional question I had was, so if I do like it's not a pre-workout really, it's kind of just, it is like an energy supplement, but like it's got a lot of vitamins and stuff in it. If I did that in the morning, would that be something that wouldn't break it, right? It's a liquid, it's a powder, you mix it in with some water.
I think it would.
It's got vitamin, really?
I think it would.
So I got to go strict water. And then once that 11 o'clock hits, I'm doing protein. I'm doing lunch. I'm doing some an energy drink to get through that the afternoon.
Take your vitamins in that window. If I was me, I would just take that vitamins in that window.
Yeah.
It's really delicate to break that fast. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking.
What we need to call it?
Are they? Yeah. So I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure it out. So maybe like 11 to 7 eating, 7 to 11 fast, and then once that 11 o'clock hits, protein shake, lunch, a little bit of an energy drink to get through the rest of the afternoon. So if I've been up since 5, that'd only be a few days a week when I'm working out in the morning. Yeah. And then it's got a lot of vitamins in it.
Yeah.
And then a dinner.
Yeah.
And that's probably good.
Yeah, that'd be good. And also, it doesn't need to be strict. It's 11 to 7. You just really to your schedule.
That's 11 to 7 probably fits my schedule the best.
And then just go to that. And if you don't eat till 11:30, then you're 7:30 kind of thing. You know?
Okay.
There's a couple podcasts I can send to you.
Yeah.
To really, because then you'll be more knowing like what your body's doing in that time period. I have 2 I can send to you, which is very good. One that is the guy that started the studies for podcasts.
Yeah.
Or sorry,
intermittent fasting.
For intermittent fasting. He's the one that started, and then the one that really uses it for therapy.
Yeah.
And for women and menstrual whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Before this is over, we do need to shout out G Fuel. Because I'm applying. No, we didn't get it. Sorry. No, but we need to I think we need to start pushing it a little bit because then because we need to sit down sometime next week and apply.
Especially if we're working out more. Yeah. We can definitely at the beginning just have our drinks here and just set them on.
Because I bought some of their stuff, so I got some G Fuel shakers. I got some G Fuel powder. Yeah. So okay,
we're in it.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.